Welcome back to the channel, good people. Today is going to be a super quick unboxing. This is basically the JBL Quantum 50s. For those that just want a decent corded headset that does have volume control amongst other things, this is definitely for you, especially when it comes to gaming, even recording on your phone, tablet, whatever it is that you have. So after the drop, we're going to get right into this video. Okay, so we are back. Like I said, this isn't a Bluetooth product. This is a regular headset. So for me, on occasion, I do use regular headsets, and that's normally when it's connected to, let's say, something as simple as a PC. I'm gonna use my trusty knife key. Knife key. Let's see if I can get this thing open. There we go. So basically, you know, everything nowadays, the craze is Bluetooth headphones, which I understand. I use Bluetooth. I talk on Bluetooth. I record on Bluetooth, whether it's my videos on the computer or even just on my phone. I normally use that. The only time I use a corded headset is normally when I'm hooked up to, let's say, my PC, one of my computers, and it's an overhead headset to get that true immersion when you're watching or listening to movies or playing a game. Now, this actually retails for about 30 bucks online. You can find this as cheap as 20, less if you go to Amazon. And currently, some of the Ross stores are selling it for $14.99. That's the price. Now, what does it come with? It comes with the two sets of earbuds. Smalls right here. Your largest are right here. Get that in the picture. These are small. This is the large. What comes in the actual bud themselves? Let me pull that out so you guys can see that. It's going to be either the medium tips. So if you look at the size, now one of the reasons I actually suggested this headset is because Bluetooth call quality is starting to sound like wired call quality with certain headsets. Remember, wired cords are normally the best form of, what's the word we're looking for here? Music. Like if you're listening to music, you normally get better sound when you're listening to, I'm all out of frame. If you listen to music, normally corded headphones are the way to go. You get better sound out of them. Now, it doesn't mean you can just pick up any old cheap corded headset. We're talking about higher quality cords. If you go to a music store, if you go get over-the-head headphones, those are the best ones to get. Any music lover is going to let you know, listen, if you're trying to get the sound, there are name brands that you've never heard of outside of Apple and Samsung that give you that rich sound that you like. Personally, I go for like mid-tier earbuds and headphones. So I stick to like I have a pair of Marley headphones that I use to this day that are corded that have really good sound. But anywho, just wanted to show you how these headphones look going into your ear. So with this rubber tip right here, this part right here, it'll fit comfortably in your ear. Don't worry, all this back here is just for show. This particular part is soft rubber. So as it bends, it's actually very comfortable when you put it inside of your ear. I repackaged this for this video, of course. I have multiple headsets also, because a lot of times when I buy these, they'll be on sale at Ross, Burlington, stores like that. I'll pick up a pair for personal reasons, and I'll pick up a pair for review reasons. So I already had a pair of these. Then I was just sitting in the video like, oh, no, this isn't my first time having these. I've already had a pair of these, so it's nothing new. They're extremely comfortable. You change the rubber tips to however you want, if you prefer these or ones that you personally own. But I do like the JBL tips. Let's scroll down here where we're actually going to have the mute button and also the volume button. So this works as a double whammy for people that actually, before we even get to this part right here, let's talk about the cord. The cord itself at the bottom, because this is the part that's normally going to snag when you're using it. If you look at the quality of the cord, it's more like I'm not sure if you call this a braided wire, but it's actually not a bad wire at all. And of course, this is a 3.5 headphone jack for anyone that's wondering what the tip was. Now let's go back to this. Now this is why this part right here is so very important. So on the front, out of focus. Let's get this out of here. It's probably why it's not focusing. Or the camera's not good. Anyway, I'll just talk about it anyway. On the front right here, this is your mute button. So you slide it up and down for mute to let you know if it's on or off. This is your volume button. Now, what I noticed about this, do you need these, especially when you hook them up to PCs? Some headphones, especially Bluetooth headphones, you don't have volume control even if you have that 3.5 jack plugged into the computer, still doesn't allow you to get volume control. Now with this, let's say you're on a Discord conversation, you're the type of person where not everyone likes over-the-head headphones, especially when it comes to recording streams and whatnot. You may prefer something like this. You do have your volume control. Like I said, you have your mute button. And on the back, you have your answer and hang up button right here. So like I was saying, oh, now I'm off the focus. And you can see the JBL sound. So like I was saying before, these headphones are very good if you're recording a video sitting down at a computer, sitting down at a desk. It's hooked up to your computer. You even if you work at a job that requires you to do Zoom calls or just do remote work, Bluetooth isn't always responsive. Now, granted, some jobs will give you the headset and what's necessary, while cheaper jobs won't. They'll expect you to go out and buy all the things yourself. And normally people go and buy a $100 headset, $40, $30, $50, thinking that this is necessary simply because of how the speaker is, or how you have the little mount over your head and you pull down a little speaker. They're thinking call center, this is what I need to do. No, that's not the reality. The fact is, when you're recording, it's different if you're speaking to someone, because call quality does matter. But if you're recording, like me, I normally just I can use almost any headset and it'll sound perfectly fine. But normally I stick to my Galaxy Bud 2s. That's the audio that you hear in this video right now. Something like this, I'll sit in front of my computer, like my bigger computer, my main one with the curved monitor. And when I talk or record something, I'm normally using corded headphones so that the quality sounds crystal clear. Because when you're using a Bluetooth headset or something else, it sounds a little bit different when you're recording and you're playing a game. You're really stressing your processor, using most of what the RAM allows. It really depends. So anyhow, just wanted to show you guys that this is a decent headset for the price. It's a quick review. Has great sound. These have that signature JBL sound that you're used to hearing, even in the Bluetooth headphones. Remember, it came from cord first. Bluetooth adapted it second. You're not going to get ambient sound or noise cancellation or anything like that with this. But this particular headset isn't even used for that to begin with. It's just a simple headset. It's better than anything you get from Five Below. It's better than those nasty Apple headphones that used to sound outside the box. It's just as good as those Samsung headphones, if not better in terms of bass and sound, that they used to sell inside the box before they adapted the Apple policy of ripping off the customers and charging you more. Had to throw that jab in there. Yeah, Samsung, I'm talking about you. Anyway, that's the video. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next one.